Ladies and gentlemen, Classic WoW Season of Discovery. Will it be good or will it be bad? That is exactly what we are discussing today. So, Season of Discovery is vanilla, but with a little bit of a hot sauce dabbed on top. A little bit of extra flavor. There will be lots of new content, with the big hitters being new class-altering abilities. Wow. Through something called rune engraving.
Have you ever wondered what it might be like to be a tanking warlock, a mage healer?
Actually, no, I haven't. Thank God. Thank you, Blizzard, for Crusader Strike. I can actually show up on the DPS meter now as Paladin. Season of Discovery will be having content level banded phases, with each phase having its own end game qualities like PvP, raids, all the very cool stuff. The starting cap will be level 25, with that phase's endgame being a completely overhauled Black Fathom Deeps raid. Yes, dude. The Ashen Vale will basically be turned into Vietnam. It's basically be turned into an Alterac Valley but open world PvP event. New juicy loot, and we all know I'm gonna be ninja looting this. We all know that belongs to me. And then most likely within a few months of initial release, they will raise the level cap, and we will be met with more end game content. So that is the main new content that will be coming with Season Discovery. There'll be a few other things like discoveries and secrets that'll also be in there, but that is about it. Ain't that crazy? You know what else is crazy? Twitch.tv/GetShecked. Please. So, will this be good or will this be bad? Well, I'm gonna keep it 50-50 street. I'm gonna keep it real like I do around here. Everything in Season Discovery, everything that they have announced, it all sounds pretty damn good to me. Even if this isn't Classic Plus, which we're about to get into, trust me. Even if it isn't that, this is still pretty good. New raids, new abilities for Classic Era, new PvP events, even the content level phases. It's all new stuff for Classic Era, so I think it's all pretty sweet. With saying that, I do think there's a few issues here that we could potentially be running into. I'm slightly worried about the server stability, but I doubt it'll be an issue. We all know the horrors that happened on Classic WoW launch. We were all there.
Fuck, man! Shit!
Obviously, this is not going to be as popular as the Classic launch, but I think there's going to be a lot of people playing this. There's going to be a whole lot of people playing. I just hope we don't have to deal with any brick servers. I just want to be able to play the game the first day of launch. That's all I want, but that's asking a lot from Blizzard. I think the biggest issue that we could be having here, it really comes down to this slideshow here. Class design goals. Now, I think everything that's on the class design goals slide here, everything looks pretty great if they can do them correctly. As long as they actually stay true to the last goal, which I think is the most important one, staying true to Classic WoW. All these other goals here, all these other goals, they just come in by default if they stay true to Classic WoW. The thing is it gets a little interesting here though with the last two goals. Obviously, staying true to Classic WoW, but class fantasy. As we all heard during the presentation, there's going to be rogue tanks, rogue healers, warlock tanks, and then who knows what else they're hiding in their little bag. It sounds like a lot more classes are going to be able to do what a lot of other classes can do now. And if that's the case, well, we all know what that sounds like. Sounds like a whole lot goddamn like retail to me. Staying true to Classic and focusing on class fantasy are going to need to go hand in hand here when making a successful version of Classic Plus. Because Classic WoW has its own unique class fantasy that's true to Classic WoW. I'm pretty sure that makes sense. Not all classes should be able to tank, DPS, or heal. There needs to be a good amount of stuff that some classes just can't do or suck cock-ass at doing. Now, some of the stuff they talked about, I definitely think it can fit in Classic WoW. I think there's like the Warlock tanking, for example. Like maybe, I don't know, dude, maybe the Warlock summons some big dick 15-foot big summon, I don't know, some crazy stuff, and the Warlock summon is tanking the fight. I think that kind of makes sense in class fantasy. It could probably fit in Classic. Staying true to Classic WoW is going to be the most important thing here for Blizzard to get right. The raids, the PvP, the new abilities, the whatever the new content is, it needs to feel like it can naturally fit in vanilla WoW, Classic WoW. I mean, the people are here to play Classic WoW, not some weird boy retail stuff. Now, I could obviously be wrong. Maybe rogue tanking is actually amazing. Maybe it fits perfectly in Classic WoW. I don't know, man. I don't know. But staying true to Classic WoW, it's still going to be the most important thing here. Now listen, if Blizzard can manage to get this right, if they can manage to stay true to Classic WoW, stay true to the class fantasy of Classic, Season of Discovery could probably be one of the best things that have happened to WoW in years, okay? I said it. I said it. Dude, listen, I'm all about it. A Scarlet Monastery raid, you know how sweet that would be? That would be amazing, Blizzard. Please. Please.
Everything we love about Classic. Plus,
in my opinion, I don't think this is a fully realized version of Classic Plus. I said it. Relax. Controversial. I basically think this is like a Classic Plus beta or some kind of testing ground for the game. I mean, they're quite literally not having a PTR test for this. Because the PTR, this is the PTR test, okay, for Classic Plus. And they are, like, we are the shit, and they are throwing us into the fan. Blizzard is just trying to figure out what sticks when it comes to Classic Plus, what kind of new content is going to work for Classic, what doesn't. So when they actually release the game, they're going to be better off for it. We all know if Blizzard gets Classic Plus wrong, the people are going to be mad, the people are going to be in the streets, and the people will be screaming. If things are gonna be bad in Season Discovery, good. Or as the bald man would say, suck cock ass. So if we get bad stuff, bad mechanics, whatever have you, then good. Blizzard will just G-kick it, and then we'll be better off when Classic Plus actually comes out. Now, of course, I could be wrong. This could be Classic Plus. And if I am wrong, then it is what it is. I will say overall, though, these are some pretty big Blizzard W's that they need them. They need these W's. I'm gonna keep it real. Honestly, it's pretty cool seeing Blizzard just doing new stuff. Like the trilogy expansion for retail is actually kind of cool. It's actually kind of cool. Now it could suck, it could be good. Who knows? We'll have to find out. But ladies and gentlemen, when it really comes down to it, in my experience, well, I've said it before and I'll say it again. Any reason to play Classic WoW is a good reason.